What is going on, everybody? Another episode of 4x4 Camping and Adventures, and in today's episode I'm going to be talking about the 270 degrees awning I've put on the car. So prior to this I had a Super Peg 180 which sort of went out to the front of the car and sort of done this kind of thing and gave you a fair bit of space, fair bit of shelter. Fantastic awning, still really love it, but after finally going to the beach a fair few times and using the car more in summer and all that kind of stuff, I found out putting it up and putting it down was a bit of a fluff. So let me tell you about why I went with this particular one, brand wise, that kind of thing. I got in touch with the guys in Rockingham. I think they're called Adventure 4x4, but I'll put the name up on the website. Essentially those guys hooked me up. These are about $1,000 and they got it shipped the next day, which was good. And I chucked it straight in the car. That weekend, I took it straight to the beach. Tested it straight out. As I sort of said in the part 2 of the trip video, it holds up really well to the weather and that kind of thing. Wind's no issue and it gives you great shelter. If you've got a patrol, there are sort of a few little nerks and annoyances and that kind of stuff, which I will go into. So first thing, the rear door does touch the rear arm. So this arm here that goes right to the back and it gives you that sort of last piece around the back of the car. That does touch in the door. So what I do is I just put a rag on top of it. So just a microfiber cloth, put that where the door sits so it doesn't rub, because obviously it's going to rub, it's just going to cause scratches and dramas down the future. But it is a true freestanding awning. At the moment, it is this, no pegs or anything. It's sitting here, happily taking a 15-kilometer wind without any issues. So yeah, no, pretty happy with it so far. I took it out camping on my solo trip. It done really well there, kept me really nice and dry. There is a pole right here if you want to drop it down. So you can drop the pole down if you want to give it a bit of support, like so. Nice and simple to do. And you also have, if you need it, so I'll just put this back up, just here, a pole to give a bit of air between, or a bit of space, and that also makes a fall, which is nice, nice and simple. But yeah, as I said, there are a few sort of drawbacks, and one of the main drawbacks I didn't want to go 270 was the fact that they do touch the rear door. It hasn't got the barn style like a GU Patrol or a 200 series or something like that. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but to have this kind of convenience and space and coverage and also protection when you're camping, I think is a bloody good thing. So for $1,000 you can get yourself one of these. As I said, this isn't affiliated with these guys. They didn't give it to me for free. I paid it with my own money. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of get your thoughts on what you think of it. I just really like it. As I said, it hasn't really done the test of time yet. This has only been on the car for about 2 to 3 months now, but I have used it a fair bit, used it a couple of times camping, and I'm pretty impressed with it so far. And no real drawbacks that have come out of it in the last couple of, probably 3 months of usage. And when I say usage, it's probably been used about 15 good times, all day at the beach and that kind of stuff. So pretty happy with it so far. Any dramas down in the future, I'll give you guys a bit of a reference about what's happening, but I don't think there's going to be any dramas. These guys have been doing this for a long time, and yeah, as I said, I'm really happy with the setup. But yeah, as I said, tell me what you sort of think about this setup. I do prefer it over the 180. As I said, I really love that awning. It was just the setup. It was taking a long time. And if you're down at the beach, generally when you're down at the beach, you pack up when it's windy. So you're going when it's windy. And packing down that thing when it's windy was a little bit of a how you going situation. Whereas this, you literally just swing it around, make sure it doesn't sort of blow, but swing it around and you're done. And it really is a 30-second awning. I do a bit of a time lapse, but I reckon I can get this put up in 30 seconds quite easily. So yeah, I'll put that time lapse up. Done. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty quick. And packing it down is the exact same speed. quick as that, mud all over me bloody rope, as quick as that, she's all done. Not bad, eh? I like it. But yeah, no, it's a pretty impressive awning. Really, really happy with it. As I said, I could have gone like a bush company or something like that. But you're talking like $2 for an awning, and from what I see, the difference is mainly these bars are a little bit more stronger. But again, you know, for what I'm doing with it, I don't really think I need that real tough bloody arm. And the brackets on the roof are a little bit more stronger. So these come with a generic, just an L-shaped bracket. I actually replaced them with the Bush Company brackets. So I've got the best of both worlds in my opinion. And they've been holding up fine. There's one on the front, one on the back, and that's heaps. They're real big, thick brackets. I'll put a picture on the screen, but they're huge brackets. And this thing doesn't move around at all. So it's quite a hell of a beast. Like, she's fairly on the roof, if you know what I mean. She's fairly on there. I've actually seen people actually hang off these things. Like, I'm not going to do it because I weigh about 90 kilos and, you know, I'm not too confident on ripping the awning, but I have seen people hang off them, so they must be pretty durable. So yeah, as I said, give me your thoughts about what you think of it. I'm pretty happy with it so far. As I said, I'll give you a bit of updates and that kind of stuff in the future, but this is probably the most latest recent mod to the car. Actually, maybe not. There's another video coming in a couple of weeks, which will probably be the most recent mod. But this is definitely one of the most recent camping mods, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, tell me what you think in the comments there, guys. I am filming in between showers here. You can probably see it's really wet down here at Warrender Dam. But I've got a bit of a spot where I can do a bit of talking in between showers. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and as always, please have a pleasant Sunday. And if I don't see you in the next video, I might see you out here in Warrender or on the traction trails, and if not, I shall see you in the next one, guys. Bye.